Hello everyone, this is Southern Belle Whisper. I hope you all are doing well today. By the time I upload this video, it'll probably be tonight when I'm at work, when I upload this video actually. So, yes, I am doing a video in my car. Actually, I'm doing a video in my broke down truck because the car that I drive at the moment has a window that will not go up. So all the noises, like I live right next to the highway, so it just wasn't going to work. And then in my house, everything's just so close together that either the TV is on or the radio or somebody's talking on the phone, and that's pretty much the reason why I don't make videos as much as I would like to, is placement to do videos. But I told myself this morning, I said I am going to make a video this morning when I get off of work. So this is the place that I decide to make this video. I miss this truck. This is the first time I've sat in this truck in like a year. And, but yeah. Anyways, I just gotta check the door and make sure I think my husband's asleep. But he'll wonder what the heck I'm doing. Anyways. So, last night, I posted a community post asking you guys if you would like me to make a video describing my ASMR story. Now, I can't remember if I ever did a video before now about my ASMR story. And if I did, it's been a long time. And I'm sure I've discussed it in other videos of mine, but I've never really gone in depth. So that is what I'm doing now. And I'm sorry if you hear that airplane. Always airplanes. So I live next to a highway, but I also live next to an airport. So I'm going to raise my voice a little bit. So maybe, okay, there it goes. Anyways, so I got a few comments saying yes, that you guys would love it. So that is what I'm doing. Okay, so we gotta start way back. Way back. And I was a very sick, sheltered child. I had something called irregular tonsil tissue. But this tonsil tissue were as big as mushrooms, and they went all over my tongue, all around my voice box, just everywhere in the back of my throat. So I was always getting sick because, you know, you eat something and then a piece of the food gets stuck in the tonsil and then it gets infected and you get sick. So I always had pneumonia. I had strep all the time. Pneumonia, strep. Pneumonia and strep were like the two common illnesses that I would get. So, my mother was a nurse for 30-some years, so she was always very, very nurturing towards me. Of course she was, because I'm her baby girl. I'm her baby. So, she would lay in bed with me, and she would rub my back, and she would sing to me. My mother has a beautiful singing voice. And she would sing to me, and we'd play like the letter game where you draw a letter flowers on the back, and just anything to keep me calm, because even from an early age, my anxiety was up the wall, and it was just always really bad. I had night terrors, I slept walk, and I still do sleepwalk. And she was just always there, nurturing me and caring for me and loving me. And through the years, I always relied on that during the bad days, during the days that I was sick. And then when I was 5 or 6, I started school for the first time, and I got made fun of so badly. I was the tallest kid in my class. Even the boys, taller than the boys. And when I talked, it came up kind of gargled. People called me Kermit the Frog. They said I sound like Kermit the Frog. So I got to the point where I did not want to talk, which made it worse for me when it came to bullying, because I was such a shy, quiet person. And right off the bat, since I was 5, I was a bookworm. My head was always stuck in a book. So I got made fun of a lot. And those were some really, really bad years. But always my mother was there. And I cannot tell you when I first noticed that I had ASMR, or whatever it was back then. I called it the tingles. And I love that people describe that when they talk about ASMR, because that's exactly what I called it. But I remember watching certain movies, like, Edward Scissorhands, the makeup lady from Edward Scissorhands. And then there was also a scene from the movie Stepmom. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie, but there's a part where Julia Roberts is showing her stepdaughter how to paint leaves on the trees in her painting. And she's shown her how to do the noise. She called it swishing. So that gave me insane ASMR. And I remember the first time I watched that movie, it was on VHS. I would rewind that part over and over and over. And so that movie, Edward Scissorhands, that part in Titanic where he draws her. Let's see. I know there's more movies. There were probably a few Disney movies too that used to give me ASMR. I think Scar used to give me ASMR from The Lion King. I'm trying to remember. Maybe. Anyways, so certain movies, my mother, going to school, I was always friends with the teachers. I liked the teachers better than I liked the kids. I don't know why. I guess I was just an old soul. But of course, when the teachers would help me with my math problems, or I had a really hard time writing in cursive, and my teacher would always show me how to write in cursive, and I would just tingles. And so I really look forward to going to school for that reason. And that was a big reason too, because a big part of me didn't look forward to going to school because I knew I'd be bullied. So yeah, that was I had a rough childhood, rough teenage years. I remember asking my friends to, when I was a teenager, I had a best friend named Missy, and I would ask her to whisper read to me over the phone. Yes, you guys, I would ask her to whisper read to me over the phone. And it probably sounds so weird at the time, and I thought I was weird. I truly did think I was a weirdo, because not only did I have ASMR, but I didn't have any friends. So I had 3 imaginary friends. My numero uno, and I still remember her name, was Taka. And then the second one was Rainbow. And then the third one was Gregory. And I would just always just like talk to myself. And I know my brothers growing up, they thought was super weird. But, I didn't have any friends. And the friends that I did have were either imaginary or the friends that I met in books. So, but anyways, back to the ASMR. So, I guess it was, 12 years ago? When YouTube came out, I just searched whispering and Big Brother. And I think it's so hilarious that Soft ASMR mentioned Big Brother in one of her videos, because me too, girl, me too. I loved listening to Big Brother on YouTube. It really helped me to sleep. It helped with my anxiety, and it just helped me be a happier person, because I guess I got good sleep. So one day I searched whispering again, and Whisper Life popped up, and I was like, hold up a second. I said to myself, hold up a second. This is a real thing. There are other people out there in the world that experience the same thing. Like, you guys, I was so happy when I discovered that there were, look at the sun popping through the clouds over here. Never mind, sorry. I was so happy when I discovered there were other people like me out there that enjoyed whispering or soft-spoken or different other things. So Whispering Life was the first ASMR artist I ever discovered. And it made me so happy, because all my life I thought I was a weirdo. I thought I was just like, it was like an epiphany for me. I was like, there's other people out there that have ASMR. And then Whisper Life, and that was Gentle Whispering and ASMR Request, and the community just blew up, and I realized that I want to be a part. I realized I wanted to be a part of it, so that's when I made my channel, and I cannot believe how huge this community has become. And it's people like me, that grew up with a parent that relaxed them, or a teacher, or a friend, and it's just amazing. It's such an amazing, and it really means a lot to me, because I finally felt like I was a part of something special. Like they say in Glee, being a part of something special makes you special. Which I don't really believe that, but it just felt so good to be a part of something so huge. And I love the fact that I was helping people, that I've helped people out there that listen to my videos. I've always wanted to help people, and I thank my mother for that. If she had not raised me the way she did, I probably wouldn't be as caring of a person as I am. I'm a CNA at my local hospital, and I always told myself that I would do something where I, took care of people. But this community means so much to me. I really don't care how many subscribers I have. I don't care how many views that I have. Not really. I mean, like I told you guys in an earlier video, I would love to reach 1,000 subscribers this year. Just to maybe one day have some sort of income from this coming in. But it's not like the top of my list. It's not that important to me. No matter what, my channel will always be up. I will always be here in this community. I'm never leaving. I may take a brief hiatus, and I may not make videos as much as I would like, but I'm always going to be here. And I would just love to give a special shout out to some of my favorite ASMR artists that have helped me through this time of my life. As you guys know, I lost my brother in October. I had to put my dog to rest in November, the day before Thanksgiving. And then my mom was in and out of the hospital for a while there. And she's doing a lot better, by the way. Thank you guys so much for all your thoughts and prayers. We really, really do appreciate it. It's just my brother's death really took a toll on her. And like I told you guys, I've been kind of depressed lately. When something big and sad happens to me, I forget about it for a while. And then it all comes in on me at the same time. And I've just been depressed. I have been depressed. And so I just want to thank Soft ASMR, Sam. I want to thank Madison Moon ASMR, Sleepy Seals ASMR. Those are like my top 3 favorite ASMR artists. And Tranquil ASMR, I love her too. That is another thing about me that I always thought was weird, but is that I get ASMR mostly from female ASMR artists. I love me some ASMR Ryan, though. I don't know what it is about him, but I listen to his DVD collection videos all the time. So he has a special place in my favorites. I guess because my mother, she's the one that first gave me ASMR, and I never really got ASMR from men. I don't know why. But just thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for accepting me and for being my friends and for being patient with me. I really, really do appreciate it. And I'm really sorry if this video seems hurried. I am getting very sleepy. I just worked a 12-hour shift at work, night shift of all things, and I'm getting really tired and I got work tonight. So just all I can say to people out there is don't be afraid to be you, okay? Don't be afraid, because I've learned so much in my 32 years of life, and I know a lot of people say this, but I wish I could go back and know what I know now. I truly do. Because I feel like I lived my whole life trying to be something that I wasn't, just to make other people happy. And that's not the way it works. Not at all. You gotta make you happy. If you're happy being a bookworm, if you're happy being a shy, quiet bookworm with imaginary friends, then that's great. Because none of us are going to live forever. So you need to live your life for you and nobody else. Okay? Because I'm still down on myself. But I can still look in the mirror and say, hey, I'm a CNA. I care about people. I love people. I love my family. I love my friends. I love my husband. I love the ASMR community. Total strangers that watch my videos. I love them. I love all of them. And I just wish there were more people like that out in the world. So that is my ASMR story. I'm sure there's more to it that I probably forgot. But that is the gist of my story. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I will be making another video soon. Please leave requests down in the comment section. I know you guys know that I can't do anything real extravagant. I don't have a microphone, I don't have a camera, I don't have anything to edit my videos, so it's just all me, which 957 of you seem to love, so I thank you so much. But please leave requests down in the comments of what you would like to see from me. Okay,